Welcome to this training video. In this training video, I will demonstrate step-by-step ASP.NET based web form application development. And this is Said. So, what will be the application? The application is an e-commerce application. So there will be product display, product pricing, and the step-by-step buying process using an ASP.NET based web form based application. It's not the MVC based, it's web form based. And it will not be a website, it will be a web application. So the features, ASP.NET features that will be used in this application are web forms, as I told, master pages. You can consider master page as the template. This master page will be utilized in all the web pages to make the look consistent across all pages. Just the common elements and the layouts will be in master page. Bootstrap, the site will be mobile friendly, tablet friendly. It will resize according to the width or size of the screen. Browser window. System developer Twitter. Entity framework code first. Local DB. Local DB just a small version of the Microsoft SQL Server, compact version, desktop version kind of thing. The same database you can use, expand it in real SQL Server. That's all right. Entity framework. I think we'll be defining models according to based on the database tables and all those things, and we will be manipulating data, accessing data using those objects or models based on those stuff. Is it object relational mapping, those kind of things? Hibernate or Laravel, Eloquent, all those things are related. We'll validate the user request and user data type. I think we'll be using controls for sure, but we'll be using strongly typed data controls. So you have to set the control property in such a way so that it can accept only particular type of data. Authentication and OpenID, we'll be using this feature for the authentication. That means that you can log in using in this e-commerce system using third-party services like Facebook or Twitter. Using those logins, you will be able to log in into this system. Zero handling, all some other basic steps will be there, and the 4.5 framework features that will be used. Bootstrapping, making use of Bootstrap. Bootstrap will be used as a NuGet package. It will help in making the site mobile or tablet friendly. Identity, it's kind of authentication system that can work even without iOS. Yeah, we can provide our own login system, user authentication service, and we can also use and provide the OpenID. Actually, we'll be providing both in this application. We'll see how far we can go. Entity framework, I think it's just an advanced entity framework in 4.5. Entity framework that will be utilized here. So this feature will allow us to retrieve and manipulate data as strongly typed objects, and we can access data asynchronously, handle transient connection faults, and we can log SQL statements. Yeah. So this is the reference. Okay, what more we will do in this particular video? I'll just show how to create a web application, web form based web application in ASP.NET, and then I'll just show some basic stuff there, and then I will stop here today. In our next tutorials, I will go step by step. I'm opening the Visual Studio. So, new project. ASP.NET Web Form-based application. As for name, I will be using Wingtip Toys, which is the same name that the reference website used. So it will be creating a folder there. If you're using version control, you can add your source to the version control. Okay, this is the application. What you can do, site master. This is the template that we talked. And this is the template for the mobile site. Other pages will be making use of this. Let's say this is the about page. In the website there will be an option about. If you click this page will get loaded, and you can see this file is using site.master as the template. Contact page, it is the same thing. Default is the kind of index page, the main first page that will be displayed when you deploy this and user tries to access this website. Global.asax, it will be just application level and session level event handling. And web.config will be writing different configuration here. For example, the database connection string, connection parameters, we can keep it here. And by default, you can use some NuGet package. These are some third-party packages, usually open source, and they provide different frameworks, libraries, components that we can use. You can see some of the stuff are already installed. But we can make use of them. And you can see it by default include scripts, jQuery, the jQuery components. And you can see, let's say contact.spx, it's mostly HTML, right? This section it's HTML5, header HTML5, and we can use jQuery components, JavaScript in these web pages. So jQuery is there, jQuery UI. It was part of the NuGet package. It just came here. Modernizer helps to, if the browser doesn't support HTML5, Modernizer makes the browser to support HTML5. You can see some CSS here. Update is to keep the database. Some of the NuGet libraries and other reference to different libraries, those are here. And if you create some libraries or TLS, you can also add references. And also if you want to use web services, call web service and use web services in your application, you can also make a reference to it here. Add service reference. If there was something, add web reference or something like this as well, and you will come to that at a later time. What else? Okay, you can just run the application. I have a second window. It is coming up there. So actually, I think I took this URL from the second window, second monitor. It is the same thing. If you click on the developer run and execute, it will come here. It pushed about, okay, and as it is responsive, so you can see it resizes according to the screen. Okay, that's all for today. In our next tutorial, I will demonstrate you the next step of this application. Thank you and have a good day.